So you remember what we did for March Madness, MSWL Madness?
Loved it.
I think it's time we do that again.
Great idea.
Let's give everybody more work.
Okay. Have them all do a video?
Yeah, we'll do it across social media. Everyone should tell the viewers that one book they're looking for.
Perfect. Let's do it. Hi, Jessica. Thanks so much for asking about my MSWL. So the book I want to talk about is Next Year in Havana by Chanel Cleeton. It's a book I've talked a lot about this year, and in fact, I don't even have the book because I believe Kim is reading it right now. It's gone around the office. This book is the story of a Cuban-American woman who has been charged with returning her grandmother's ashes to Cuba. Her grandmother escaped during the Cuban Revolution and never had the opportunity to go back. The woman, the protagonist of the story, this is also her first time back, despite the fact that she was raised in a very Cuban world in Miami. I would love to see this book set in a different culture. It was a dual timeline. It was the grandmother's story of escaping during the revolution. It was the granddaughter's story of getting to know Cuba, a Cuba that she never knew, and us getting to know both Cuba today and Cuba historically. And I love that. And I could see loving a book like this in any culture. There are so many stories like this throughout the world that I would love to see more just like this. On the other hand, it wouldn't have to be anything like this. I would love to see dual timeline stories. I loved the grandmother-granddaughter relationship. Even though the two of them were never on the page together, it was a very special, unique relationship. And as someone who had a very close connection with my own grandmother, I really related to that in a big way. I love that I learned a lot from this book. Frankly, I realized I knew absolutely nothing about the Cuban Revolution. And now I feel I at least have some knowledge, and it came from fiction while I was reading for pleasure. And I love that, and I haven't seen that in a while, and I miss that because I feel like the best fiction you learn something from. And now, granted, I think you learn a lot from a lot of books, but I really feel like I want to learn more from fiction, and I want to learn more about different cultures, different lifestyles, different histories that I never knew. So those are some of the things that put Next Year in Havana on my MSWL, and I look forward to seeing your queries. And Jessica, thanks for asking.
Oh, hi, Jessica. I'm glad you asked about my favorite summer read because I just happened to be working on a craft project related to it. One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus. You know, one of us at Bookends is loving YA thrillers. And I just put together this little collage of all of my Bookends colleagues, or a few of them. And we have Jessica Alvarez. Is she looking for YA thrillers? No. So satisfying. Jessica Faust? No, she's not looking for YA thrillers either. Amanda Jane? She's not representing any YA at all. So who does that leave? This girl. I have to say, over the last couple of years, I've had so many conversations with editors and other professionals about how we want YA thrillers to work, how we want to represent them and get them out there. And for the longest time, even after Gone Girl and Girl on a Train, we thought we would see the trickle down to YA. And for the longest time, we didn't. But finally, with the success of books like One of Us is Lying, editors and agents are just hungry to scoop up the next great YA thriller and suspense, and I'm one of those gals. I just want to talk a little bit about what else I love about the book. It has sort of a Breakfast Club feel, especially at the beginning with all of the different personalities from the school, and it has 4 different points of view. And I love the way the points of view are used to sort of heighten the suspense, because we know that all of the characters are keeping a secret from each other and also sometimes from the reader, and that just keeps the pages turning. I also love books with a strong romance, and this one has one with a bad boy, which makes it even better for me because I love a good bad boy. There's just so much to love, and it was such a fun, suspenseful read, and I would love to see more stuff like this in my inbox. So One of Us is Lying by Karen McManus. You should go out and read it if you haven't already. And if you have your own YA suspense or thriller and you're looking for an agent, please send it to me. So I don't know, do you think I should frame this?
Hi. So Jessica really challenged us to think about our manuscript wish list. And for me, the thing I've been really loving right at the moment is romance. I just recently read Romancing Mr. Bridgerton for like the billionth time since I was a kid. And I've decided that the two books I want to highlight to do this, one for contemporary, one for fantasy, really showcase my love of romance. For Anna and the French Kiss, I absolutely got swept away in these characters, in the setting, and I just wanted to have a good escape contemporary romance. For All Your Feels, Welcome to the Winter's Curse. This book is beautiful, it's stunning, the writing it's incandescent. So these are the two manuscript wish lists that both epitomize what I'm looking for when I say an epic romance, longing gazes, slow burn romances. These are the two, okay?
Oh, that was it?
Yeah, I guess. Go to our blog and Instagram for more.
I guess. Hey Buford, don't you think everybody should subscribe to our YouTube videos? I do. They should also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and check out our website for a ton more great information, just like they heard today. And of course, to find out how to become a Bookhounds client. That was it?
Is that how we're gonna end it?
Yeah. Let's do it over.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that was it?
I guess. Can't even troll them right.